an episode about highly intelligent archer queens. Thanks for watching. Please be sure to check out my... Nah, I'm just kidding. Welcome, fellow Clashers, to Clash of Clans Attacks, and yes, you heard it right. How smart can the Queen be? We are talking about occasional flashes of brilliance that the Archer Queen can display, and right here we're looking at Glider, a recent replay where he is attacking a base that is pretty common. Now, this is pre-air sweeper footage, but we are looking at a double jump 5 golem attack, so the air sweeper is obviously not going to be an issue. Now, for this base specifically, the key is getting over that second and third layer of walls, getting units to clear it and go towards that town hall enclosure. There goes the lightning spell and the clan castle troops waiting on that second jump spell. He's going to put it down here any second, but he wants those units to get the surrounding structures in that first enclosure cleared. There it goes, and now the king, golem, and several wizards will follow that jump spell, head towards the town hall. There goes the rage spell right in that center enclosure. An awful lot of burning from infernos going on. The queen looks like she's gone way off to the left and has disappeared and is not going to be a factor. The king trying to get through, dealing with a lot of skeleton traps, all sorts of damage going on the inside, and now the king is down. Not looking good for that town hall. 49% though, the queen following those golems, not a problem to get 50%, so there's the first star. So now Glider able to breathe a sigh of relief, no chance of a loss. The golems still kind of protecting the queen, but there he does finally have to use her royal cloak, and now she's turning towards the inside. She's broken the wall open for the golems, and now she's stuck on a couple of high hit point structures, some of the highest hit point structures in a village, the clan castle, the dark elixir storage, and of course the gold and elixir storages. She is down to less than 50% health, working on that clan castle. The golems have now moved in front of her though, and now where just a few seconds ago it looked like this was surely going to end with 1 star, that queen with about 25% health is going to finish off the expo, turn towards the town hall, and finish the job that the barbarian king started. Just when you thought she was lost forever, she comes back, takes down that town hall, and gets Glider the 2nd star. And that equates to about 4 or 5 extra trophies, which is pretty significant at his trophy level, right around 4,600. So sure enough, we've got Glider again for the second replay, so maybe this episode should be called Glider Has the Smartest Queen Ever. But again, it's a 5 golem double jump attack, very open base design here, so obviously the second jump spell not really needed. He dropped the first one just to give those units a more direct path towards that town hall. Here comes some balloons out of the clan castle. Those can be a major pain. He's got the wizards clearing. Here comes his archer queen as well. So units moving towards the general direction of the town hall. But the tricky thing about these open layouts is all of those defensive structures not enclosed by walls can really lead units down towards the bottom and around away from the town hall. But right now, both of Glider's heroes showing a flash of brilliance, and a great move by Glider. The second jump spell right there. The king is going to jump over, go to work on the town hall, and here comes the queen right in behind, laser focused on that town hall under the rage spell. Town hall is down, and that is the 2nd star, but these heroes are far from done. Now watch as the bulk of the units go off to the right and continue demolishing their way through this base. The queen from this point on will never shoot a wall that is not absolutely necessary. She jumps over the jump spell. Now she's shooting at that air defense, and watch her catch up to the rest of the units, and she is shooting over walls at storages. She is moving through walls that have already been opened by the king, and then right here she's going to take out the mortar, move slightly forward, take out the camp, the elixir collector, and now she will turn to the wall and help open this section of the wall so that all of the other units can go in. Now, I realize that probably we should all be saying this is what she's supposed to do, but it's rare that you see the queen behave this way, perfectly programmed, taking out all of the structures necessary to help get these units through that very last enclosure. And yes, as time is counting down, you can see the percentages adding up, and the queen going to carry this raid and help Glider wrap up a 3-star victory and take home 29 huge trophies. And up next with an example of Royal Brilliance is a member of Peter $17 Awesome. Peter $17 passing this raid along to me after he said he saw what was the most brilliant queen ever from his member Bloodbath. So we'll take a look at this replay. This is pre-update, so there's no air sweeper in there, and it's a pretty standard looking Lava Hound balloon and minion attack, 3 rage, 2 freeze. Good placement on the spells so far. He's got that 3rd rage down, getting those units in over the Town Hall enclosure. First Inferno is down, second Inferno definitely going down as well. And the Expo's about to follow. The Archer Queen looks like she's taking some serious damage. Town Hall going down to Lava Pups any second. There is the Town Hall, so it looks like 2 stars without the use of his heroes. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here to wrap up this raid. He's got a few more minions. He's dropping around the outside. The balloons are still up, taking out more defenses, working their way through this village at 54% damage. But a lot of structures around the outside, but again, not a lot of splash damage. It looks like the last wizard tower just about to go down. There are the heroes at the top left of the screen, the level 25 queen, 29 king, and they've got to work their way around a lot of structures if he wants to wrap up 3 stars. He's got a couple of airbound units that are still working on taking out structures. There goes the Barbarian King's Iron Fist, the queen following in behind. And it's usually about this point in the raid where the queen decides she's got a personal vendetta against the walls and goes after 1 or more sections on her own. But right here, she is being very efficient, shooting at structures over walls, and we'll watch the rest of this raid unfold. And if you follow the queen's progress, she is going to be absolutely deadly accurate with every one of her arrows. She takes down the gold storage. Now she'll move forward, take out the air defense and that elixir collector as the king and the barbarians work on getting through the next section of walls. And right here, a highlight of the raid, the Dark Elixir drill goes down. We freeze the frame and notice the queen has found a more efficient wall to go after than the king and the barbarians. She says take this shortcut. Now they will get distracted by the skeleton trap for just a few seconds, but when they resume their path, they will all go after that same section of wall that the queen had chosen. So the queen really taking charge in this raid and leading the way, showing the most direct route to get these last structures down in time. And again, she goes after a section of wall while the king wanders off towards a higher level wall. She is going to get right up there, take out that elixir storage, move forward, and notice she's still within range of these other structures. She says, "Thank you, Mr. King," as she goes through the wall he had opened. Archer tower down. Now she moves forward, and rather than hitting the wall at that point, she waits once again for another section of wall to be opened. Last 4 structures going down, and this is going to wrap up a 3-star clan war attack. And yes, total damage for a member of Peter $17 Awesome. So looking back at these last 2 raids, it really seems more like this is how the queen should act all the time. It's a shame it has come down to the fact that she really misbehaves the majority of the time. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching the episode. Please don't forget to check out my other episodes. Like, comment, subscribe, favorite, and I will be back tomorrow with more full attacks.
Galadon, the way you say Peter $17 awesome and total damage clearly lacks enthusiasm.